Nothing going for him on this one. He's going to be calling for the backup now. They're in the site. Multiple targets. They spotted him out. A wide swing in Yakinda. Adding another one to his list. He wants 30 before he's done in this game. Finally silenced. Elige only the one, though. Needed a multi-kill. Ever the absent multi-kill. Both from short. James looking for info. Tags up another. Doesn't miss a beat. Doesn't miss a shot. Closing the gap a little bit. Kick it onto the first. It's all onto Grim. Already find the first two. VP just needs to silence him. He's got plenty of time. Advancing onto James' position. He's isolated it. Can he really? Oh, Sanji the Heartbreaker. And Virtus Pro, they're off to the grand finals. What a performance.
So it's been happening for a little while, but the fact that he knows just as it's fading, I'm not going to pick.
There's a jump peek and yeah, man.
Just those little details now. VP, 40 seconds left, plenty of time. No sweat on their brow, but need to get past Magisk and Device. Lots of nades left.
Can't help but wonder if they are going to lean one way.
They haven't really gone A, right? And I think if you know you're dealing with an AWPer, 3 players going towards A, you can probably overwhelm Device. He's even passive.
He's even smoked for Buster. He'll walk up on that. Thank you very much. Knife out. 20 seconds, they can go. Utilities limited. It is only going to be the bottle of flame. Device knocks one on his ass. Kicker has to cross the site. 10 seconds, he has to cross Device. And look at that incendiary. Gonna have to be a bankside plant. Can Device contest it? He has to come bankside. I think he's got time for the digits. 2-on-2, Buster to punish.
Magisk is flanking.
Timing was everything here. Kicker spanked, needs another. This is 3 for Device, looking for his 4th. Buster tucked in. Magisk is closing the gap. And Device just isn't missing. That's an important...
Triple B player and his team are able to do it as he flashes them in. But this time he's on the half wall. And even if Chopper stays or goes, Dexter can lock down B. B is not the worry, though. Gambit are walking up short right now, and Spirit have no idea. Sundial with a spot, Magisk with a swing. And now it's up to the short players who can't win a fight either. Magic's with 3, and Sundial is drawing them in as Magic knocks them down with the ace. Spirit onto 12, and there is no stopping them right now. They are feeling it more than ever. And Gambit, they can't even get up short. They can't even get this control. Oh dear.
Gambit are finally learning what it feels like to run into a wall that you just cannot seem to get past. Magic's coming into this map was the only guy stepping up. If you remember, he was like 10 and 10 while the rest of the team were 3 and 10, right? No one was even close to him.
Sure. Scary shots, and this is going to be the B execute. Double flashes. Stewie's lost his util. Naf does find one with his P250. Overwhelmed now. 2 into the side from the CTs. Grim can't help because Sanji's just popping heads. Look how glorious it looks.
That's some problems if Sanji's popping off like that. VP might be running
Those
away
were his
with
first
a
3
lead here.
frags of the game, and they were so swift. Lovely, lovely stuff for Virtus Pro, and this is starting to be quite the streak, Chad. This is going to be their 5th in a row.
Yeah, and here's the deal. Over those 5 rounds, they've only lost, what are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4 players over a 5-round spree. So
would have been bankrupt every time. I think we're saving that Kevlar vest around other things.
Keeping it very clean here, VP. Going to be cleaner as they're just executing Liquid right now. Every time the crosshair is perfectly placed for the heads. They're not missing. They're not mincing their shots. And another clean one right there, so 6 to...
Hobbit is rotating in as well. Sanji's already in position to punish this.
I think it's clear because that molly was misthrown. I think they would think Sandwich is... Oh, never mind.
Absolutely perfect. Hobbit's made it a slightly more realistic goal to stay competitive here because the bomb's not on the site. Hobbit is. You have to get through him. He's playing a very passive line. I say that as he peeks out for another. Hobbit is a man possessed.
Oh,
What
Hobbit!
is going on? Don't say Mordor. Don't say Mordor. Okay, 2-on-2, 2-on-1. There it is. Nafany makes it 15. Gambit have managed to deal with what looked to be the most promising attempt so far out of the Virtus Pro boys. It is, however, still a spotless CT half from the Gambit squad.
I don't know how much more you need here, right? We're going to get it from Hobbit's POV now, and thank you for joining us in that little experiment. But all in all, when you watch this situation, look at him go. They got the main entry. They got our...
Advancing. Off the pop, surely a punish. Tucked in, fresh clip found, they're low, and Device puts James 6 feet lower. advancing, 3-on-3, chaos in the ranks. Kickit kicks one down, Zipex into the site, this back and forth, now the fight, it changes once again. Kickit takes off a head, and Kickit takes one more. 4 in the pistol round, puts VP on a level playing field straight into this final half.
All right, we're going back into the Force by Wars. The first half for Astralis here going to concede. Bit more difficult to pull this off on that CT side time and time again, but they're dipping in. The Deagles have been purchased.
Yeah, great work. Buster needed the first 100% to enable these Banana players to re-aggress upon establishing control of the site. Lovely little pop flash maneuver as well. Deagles and armor. See how far it gets them.
Oh, they've heard that.
Tää kaikin puolin pitäisi olla.
Katsotaan, ei mennä asioiden edelle. Nämä on vaarallisia kierroksia kumminkin.
No, sieltä tullaan suoraan Aari, eli tähtäimen 3 ja siihen lähtee yhdelläkö lippaalla kyllä vain koko joukkue samaan nippuun.
Do they respect this or do they go forward? Yikinda in 2 mines.
He does. He goes through. And Hobbit perhaps unawares. There's still barrels though. It's so potent. Inters unloads his mag. 3 VP members hit the deck and get out of my sight, says Hobbit. 7. Gambit running away with this defense, and they send VP back to the Iron Age. Faffing around with feathers. They've got 3k. It's just not enough. And let's see this one from his POV. Just enough of a bait on that pillar. Divides the crosshairs, and then Hobbit just locks down for the final 2.
All your bodies at the problem. If Spirit go A, fine, they can have the round. If they go B, well, you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound, you're in for a chance to win with a man down.
Shiro, the man that Team Spirit just cannot beat. He's here early and forced out by the Molotov. They deal with Hobbit, but the spray from Axile so close to getting away with absolute murder. In back through again, and Axile, with the triple. It's 9 up on the board. Axile makes it look all too easy. Just barrels through that CT smoke for the 2nd time in the round. Now, just Chopper left and up against the world. 1v3 down into short side. Axile removed. And now he's given a lot more room to play around with. Does have that bomb still on his back, and a 1v2 left to find. Nafany going aggressive in the monster tunnel. Does this give the kill over? Yes, it does. And now it's the 1v1. Shiro on the other side. Is this where he puts a game-winning clutch up on the tally? Or is the game set to trickle on? Shiro also aggressing in the monster tunnel. Chopper hasn't moved, hasn't skipped a beat. He's still worried about it. Shiro deep on the angle, but Chopper closes it out. 4 in the round and a 1v3 for Chopper to keep Team Spirit in this.
Oh, that is huge. And Gambit played it pretty well as well. So Chopper's got to be very happy about that. The escape out short, he does so much damage to one of the players on the site and doesn't even try and finish it. Chases Axel on the con rotate. He knows that Gambit have, foaming at the mouth. They're ready to close the map. Spirit salvage something.
Pressure is now on more than ever, and at least Mir has something to start Team Spirit off the right way. Another kill coming through. Dexter's CZ getting more and more as he pushes in at 3.
I będzie toczyła się ta runda w sytuacji 2 na 2, no ale po drugiej stronie jest diffuse kit, jest smoke, są wszystkie argumenty, aby ten bombsite odbić. Jeszcze Roman z trafieniem na kylarze, no i Snax. Już wyliczaliśmy mu te klacze 1 na 3 wygrany, teraz 1 na 2 może być zgarnięty przez niego. Już chyba zauważył przeciwnika, a na pewno te strzały od Romana dają mu pewność, gdzie ustawiony jest rywal. Bomba podłożona w BS-ie, na górze teraz ucieka na chodnik Snaxa, więc będzie zagrywał. To
Snax! Coś niesamowitego!
Czysto ekonomiczna, wygrana przez Anonimo właśnie po tej zagrywce na małej drabince, która otworzyła przepięknie całą rundę. W klaczu to jest też zawodnik, który przecież w takich sytuacjach odnajduje się doskonale. Snax, o tym właśnie mówię, Stadodo wyeliminowany i to z jaką pewnością Snax zeskakiwał do wentów, jakby po prostu wiedział, jakby czuł, że tu ustawiony jest rywal. Teraz podłożona bomba w smoku, ważne, żeby trafić w drzwi z powrotem, no ale dla Jadesza to nie jest żaden problem i udaje mu się to natychmiast zrobić, a więc 1 na 2. Po drugiej stronie jest diffuse kit, ten u Multirisa, a Multiris pozostaje ostatnim żyjącym zawodnikiem. Jeszcze można dopalić tę pozycję, ale złapał zaatakowany, zostaje Stax, ale połotowie stoi Mutilis!
Tak!
Coś
niesamowitego.
powstrzymany w tak trywialny sposób. No to, co zrobił tutaj Stax, jest co najmniej niesamowite i też widać właśnie po tych zagrywkach z perspektywy przeciwnika, po tych decyzjach, jakie podejmuje, właśnie po Mutilisie, to jak on to indywidualnie zrobił, no nie może tutaj jakoś chwalić go za taką zagrywkę, po prostu nie wykorzystał sytuacji, którą miał.
Waker ready for it. Fortunately enough for him. Now down to the 4 versus 4, but Chips is gonna fall as well.
So important there from Boss to get that kill in the second one onto Denislaw. How have MIBR managed to get something out of this round? And look, oh shiz, the position. He's hearing them already go for the save. Oh, if he would have got that kill, that would have been absolutely ridiculous. That would have been it. But Boss managing to pick apart the Skade side all on his own. He's found 3 kills in the round.